Southeast politician Simon Okeke asks Buhari CJN to stop Tinubu'S inauguration and gives reason. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Dr. Simon, a prominent politician from the southeast Nigeria, has called on President Muhammadu Buhari and the Chief Justice of Nigeria to delay the inauguration of the President-elect, Bola Tinubu. Okeke said there should be no inauguration until the Supreme Court has given its final verdict on the disputed February 25th elections. February 25th presidential and National Assembly elections. The Southeast politician argued that inaugurating Tinubu prematurely will be like preempting the winner of the polls before the court has given its final judgment. A prominent Southeast politician, Dr. Simon Okeke, has joined other notable Nigerians in calling on President Muhammadu Buhari and the Chief Justice of Nigeria to halt the inauguration of Bola Tinubu on May 29th until the Supreme Court has given its final verdict on who actually won the election. Okeke, former commissioner of the Police Service Commission, PSC, said this on Saturday, May 6th, during a press conference in his country home, Amichi, Nnewi South local government area of Anambra State. Okeke reveals why Tinubu should not be sworn in. Anambra Mokugu Solomon quoted Okeke as arguing that swearing in Tinubu into office as the president of a country is like preempting the winner of the presidential polls before the court gives its final judgment. His words says goes thus: following the controversial February 25th presidential and National Assembly elections and consequent unprecedented tension and criticisms that triggered the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC announcement of the presidential election result, the country judiciary is today on trial. Since INEC failed to meet most of its set guidelines, including the failure to transmit results as promised from the polling units to INEC central server, the announced presidential results have been challenged by 5 major political parties in Nigeria, including Labour Party and the People's Democratic Party and others. We therefore call on the country judiciary to consider the general aspirations of millions of Nigerians as well as the corporate existence of Nigeria in handling the electoral petitions in order to avoid a miscarriage of justice that may precipitate a serious crisis in the country. Since the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, allows anyone that is aggrieved to go on appeal from the tribunal to the Supreme Court to determine the true winner, it means that no one should be sworn in as the winner before the Apex Court pronounces who, in its opinion, is the true winner of the election. Common sense requires that until the Apex Court pronounces who the winner is, the election is only midway, and not yet over. Consequently, swearing in anyone as the winner of the election is premature and nothing more than announcing the result of a match in the middle of a game. We therefore call on President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to swear in only the person adjudged by the Apex Court to be the winner of the election, to swear in anyone when the case is still pending in court. Just to confirm whoever is prematurely sworn in, to swear in anyone before the verdict of the Apex Court is indirectly urging the court should confirm the candidate is already sworn in. The situation is like a case in a football match. If during a match one side strikes the ball to the goal, one side strikes the ball to the goal area of the opponent, and there is a dispute as to whether or not a goal has been scored, it is only the referee that can decide whether or not it is a goal. No side will make a claim until a referee has given his decision. This is the situation Nigeria has found itself as regards the disputed presidential election as to who is the true winner, Tinubu, Atiku, or Obi, until the referee, in this case, the Supreme Court, gives its verdict. No one should be sworn in. To swear in anyone as president before the Apex Court gives its ruling is to defeat the spirit of a game and to cause confusion, both in judiciary and the general public. Such a situation should therefore be avoided in a fragile system such as ours. Therefore, let the court complete its job so that all should know who the true winner is and as such be sworn in as the authentic president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In a related development, the Minister of State, Labor and Employment, Festus Keyamo San, mocked antagonists of the president-elect, who said they have been assured that Tinubu's inauguration can be legally stopped before Monday, May 29th. Keyamo said in the report he read to the effect that some foreign lawyers have been flown into Nigeria to ensure that the court stops Tinubu's swearing in. I read somewhere that some supposedly learned fellow is assuring the national nitwits that the inauguration of the official of Asiwaju can be legally stopped before May 29th, and yet another story that some foreign lawyers have been flown in to achieve that purpose, he tweeted. Now this is what I'm going to say. Everything, the way this man used to come, na so it be. Coming out and announce in the middle of a game. No. It's not acceptable. As in, they see the play ball, you just say see who go win. I'm not talking about predicting or something like that happen, that particular scenario. Then play ball and the boy is looking like, say, now offside, the boy is looking like a goal. You understand? They're going to need to go check. Check well, come outside, and say, okay, no, this thing is not. You understand? Okay? Igbo people are very funny. Now they no longer understand that they declare candidates as the winner, but INEC must be sworn in first. Very funny. It pain them. Okay, but the pastors and God told them that they would swear in Obi, not Tinubu. These tribal beggars do not know what they are saying, all in the name of political hatred and bigotry. If Asiwaju won't be sworn in because you hated him, disguising your hatred on the premise of court case, please, what of governors, reps, senators, elects, those whose cases are still being challenged in various tribunals? What you're inviting is political chaos. Okay? With the way the Igbo behave, Obi cannot be president of Nigeria now or in the future. Why? Okay, you fail to look at what happened in the past. Obasanjo, Yar'Adua were all sworn in as president despite pending court cases, questioning their right as winners of the election. Okay, you failed. Look at what happened in the past. Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, Jonathan were all sworn in as president despite pending court cases, questioning their right as winners of the election. Okay, you are all shameless people. You do not even enforce. For once in the past, you never say anything good in Buhari as a person at this government. Now you are telling the same man to do your bidding. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.